Welcome back to our Buoy 10 updates. Today is Thursday, September 3rd. Quick hunting update. Came out of the woods. I only hunted one afternoon and one morning. And although a lot of people are finding bugle and bulls out here on the west side of the state, for the life of me, I couldn't find them. So no hair for me so far, but I still get 10 days here at the end of the archery season. So looking forward to that. Back to the fishing. So I kind of came into today blind, and I just looked at the tides, and I knew that with these tides, as big as they are, I'm going to need to find slack current. So we started out near high slack, first part of the outgo, above the bridge on the Oregon side, and made about 1.5 passes before the current picked up, and probably had 6-10 bites right there, and only came out with one hatchery coho, released a couple Chinook, and missed a few. So after that, we went down to checkerboard, and the reason why we went down there is because you get the two currents coming together on that outgoing tide. The strong outgoing tide out of the Oregon side, the main channel, and then we also get that deep water out of the Washington side that comes through. And right there at checkerboard on the flat just east of it, all the way down to the point down below it, it creates a back eddy where those two currents come together. And so instead of trolling at 6-7 miles an hour on the outgoing tide, like say out of Hammond, we're only trolling at 2.5 to 4 miles an hour. And that is where those fish will bite better. So we went down there, we found probably about a dozen, 15 biters there, and only scratched out one more hatchery coho out of that. From there, I ran down to Ilwaco towards the bottom of the tide, and that really didn't pay out much. We got lucky and got one more coho out of there. I tried to decide between jumping over to the red line or heading out to Buoy 10. After what I saw there at Ilwaco, I thought that the current was starting to push back in, so I ran out to Buoy 10 to get there for that first rip. And we sat there for about an hour, hour and a half. I totally mistimed that, but when the tide finally did switch, it was pushing in hard. That first rip came through. Right on the first rip for about 20 minutes, we probably had 15-20 bites. Great bite happened right there, and we rounded up with 8 total hatchery coho. Lost a bunch, released a lot, probably released a handful, probably 6 or 8 Chinook as well. So all in all, great day. This is the time of year that I really enjoy fishing down here. Just they'll bite anything, especially spinners, and I love fishing blades. So great day today. Tomorrow I'm going to get started about an hour earlier, since the tide we're going to be right at high slack around 6. So I'm going to start a little bit earlier and just hope that the fish want to play ball and get a few more in the box before that incoming tide happens, because we struggled the first half of the day, but all in all ended well. All right, that's it for today. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Welcome back. Later.